Now.
Do, do,
So it could be locked off. I don't know.
do, do.
You guys are definitely live.
Hi! Well,
Hello.
Mike goes to see if we're actually live, which I believe you, Dave, by the way. Oh, there's
I
Tara.
I see
Hello.
them now, too.
Let me add some salt to my smoothie. What do you
Because
think
the
they're
world needs more salt, people.
What do you think they're going to
that's
say
the
about
secret.
that?
To savory stuff, you add
What's
sugar.
on
and
this?
What?
Ooh, caramel cream cookies.
All right, so here's the
Wait,
deal with
Are we
today.
actually live?
Oh, Jack!
It says comments, but I don't see any comments.
Tell Jack, Noah, and Jack and Anna need to go play outside.
We are live, but I can't see the comments on the Facebook side. Hi, YouTube people.
So I am testing this recipe, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, page 271, right here. Caramel cream cookies, because I had a viewer say that they made them and they weren't working right.
What?
So I was wondering if all of the many additions that we've had, if there was a typo somewhere along the line that we just never caught. I will say though, this caramel cream sandwich cookie recipe is a recipe from the 50s. And when I looked it up online, because there are no new recipes, believe me people, if you have a recipe, someone else has done it. Even if you invented it, someone else has done it. This recipe is the same in all the ones that I looked up. So, it may have been user error, not sure.
I have nothing on Facebook. It says live, and it says there are comments.
It's 38 comments. Click on the comments to see if it comes up.
Sorry guys, we're trying to figure out how to...
So, I am testing this live. Open up another Facebook page. Right here.
Oh, sorry.
She's testing it to see if it was user
So
error.
we're testing this to see if it was our viewers' user error or if there's a problem in the recipe. And I've never made this one. And they're really good. Problem is, I'm gluten-free and these are like one of my favorite cookies. Wait a minute, click right here.
Oops.
And
Where? Here?
this is one of my favorite cookies, and I'm afraid that if I make them, I'm just going to want to eat them all. Oh, Facebook, what have you done now? I thought of something else come to my head, and I caught myself in saying it. It's not family friendly.
Well, it says we have a bunch of comments on Facebook, but we can't see any of them. Well, I see 2 from Jill, but I can't scroll through them.
And when you click on see all comments, there's nothing there.
No.
Huh.
I see a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube.
Ship them to me. To family. She wants them. I should ship them to her for her birthday cookies.
Maybe I should log out.
No, girlfriend, I cannot lead you into temptation. Remember? By the way, guys, Sherry is having a birthday this week. Happy birthday to you early. So guys, head over to Two Family Homestead. She said they're doing a bunch of giveaways tonight. And I don't know if it's all week. My brain is fried today, so I don't know if it's all week. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to turn my oven on while Mike is fiddling with the computer trying to find it, guys. Got my Christmas cup there because I am ready for Christmas. I hate the heat, and I am ready for Christmas.
Get it together, people.
Get it together, people. Okay, so Dave's going to come on this side and be my faithful helper. Now, these do best with, they taste best with butter, because of course everything tastes better with butter. But, I ran out of butter because I'm Tawra, and that's what I do.
Oh, you should have told us. We were right next to the store.
I know, but I didn't want you guys to stop just for butter.
We went to the store for
Oh,
food.
I would love to stop for butter.
And I'm going to the store tomorrow morning
Uh-oh.
because I'm going to do a shopping video.
You are?
I am. I'm going to do, I don't know the dollar amount yet.
Are you
But,
going with Jamie or Ellie or
nope, just me. Maybe you. I don't know. We'll see.
why me?
Because you're my photographer man.
I'm your photographer, but I'm not bringing a $2,000 camera into a store.
Why?
Because it's a grocery store and they might think I stole it.
From a grocery store. You sold
Yes.
a $2,000 camera from a grocery store.
Well, if it's like Walmart, they have $2,000 cameras there.
It's not like Walmart. It's a
Oh.
grocery store.
Which one? Is it
They have
Sprouts?
groceries. King Supers.
Oh, King Super.
So I'm going to try and do, let's say you have $30
I'm not the
or
smartest.
$40 or something for the week for groceries. I'm going to get everything for the week for groceries and show you guys how I do it. So, we have a problem. I'm missing the beaters. I think they're in the dishwasher. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that is gross.
Scoot forward. See if you can finally come in.
Wipe.
Oh, stop.
Huh? No, I can't see anyone's comments still.
Is there anybody on YouTube?
Hey, people on YouTube.
Ah, okay. I see them on here.
Okay, got my beaters cleaned. Yes, good morning, Amy.
Oh,
It's already tomorrow. So,
wow. Time traveling.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your butter in here, margarine if you need it. Your brown sugar. Measure out my brown sugar. So I'm gonna go shoot that video tomorrow at the grocery store. We're gonna try some new video styles here and see if people like them. I'm sure somebody will hate something about them because somebody hates something about every video that I put out, but you know what? They're just haters.
Whoa. Hey, Dave, can you watch the comments over there now? It
Okay.
looks like I might have
My
them.
brown sugar. And I'm going to start by creaming these together, okay?
Didn't realize Dad didn't put that on the camera. Sorry, guys.
Why did my mixer just stop?
This is good.
That's weird. So here's a little factoid about me. You want a little factoid about me?
Do I need one?
I would rather have caramel than chocolate.
I was aware of that, yes.
Egg yolk. Crack your egg. Hold it on one side, let the white fall out. Oops.
Whoops.
Go back and forth,
Wait.
just like so, and then your egg yolk is all by itself. Isn't that gloriously beautiful? Okay. So, putting in the egg yolk there.
It's so
Gonna
hot.
add that to the sugar and butter mixture. Okay. Then I'm gonna add my flour.
Could you show them that on another test egg? I didn't quite get it because I was reading the comments and didn't realize you were.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Okay, so there's the flour. I'll show you guys how to separate an egg just a second. So here's the flour now. Should I fling cookie dough all over the kitchen?
I had to turn down the microphone volume.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So you just keep beating it until it's comes together. Okay, just like that. I think maybe that was my viewer's problem. She didn't beat it enough. Okay, so now.
Wait, which recipe is this?
This is the caramel cream sandwich cookies.
Yes, guys, she just.
Ugh.
Okay. Save the computer.
You good. Sorry. Okay.
Get on my computer.
No, you go ahead and do this.
Okay. Dave, show what we just did.
Well,
Just so everyone can see the glorious Tawra.
The mic is in the way. So it spilled down here, and it also spilled over.
Mike wasn't fast enough to move because Mike's
Just like
trying
it.
to see comments.
Roller
on
coaster
Facebook.
time. Hold your stomachs. Just a
Okay,
second.
well,
Alrighty.
oh lovely, and it just spilled
One
all
spilled down
over.
here.
Here's David's transcript right
One
here.
Spilled it all over mine.
It's alright, we didn't like it anyway. Here. You need to rinse it off? At least we get all the.
So yeah. So
Here, I'll hang it in the window.
Okay, well this was my lunch that I didn't get to eat.
that was lunch.
You
It was.
want me to do that while you?
Oh man. Okay.
We need dramatic music. We need super dramatic music.
We need super dramatic.
Yes, we do. Oh, I just realized the mic is
Okay, go ahead and put it back on while Dad cleans up.
Hey Dave, can you see if you can monitor Facebook and YouTube for the moment?
Hold on, quick behind the scenes. Living room. Okay.
I can't get any.
Did I mention I have an excruciating headache today? I know, you offered to cook. I know.
Yeah, I'll try to look
Okay.
at Facebook too.
I should have tied her up in a chair and had her in the back. Well, I could. I told you I would.
I know, but I wanted to test this recipe to see if it was right.
Hold
Okay,
on.
so then you're gonna take your, what is this called? Dough, and make it into little balls, okay? So can they see the little balls here, Dave?
They can see the rack and hear the bowl.
Okay, I think what happened was my viewer did not mix it long enough. So when it looks really crumbly, just keep mixing it until it,
Oh, it doesn't show me the comments.
just keep mixing it until it comes together, okay? Because, I'm sorry. I know, it slipped out of my hand. And then you're just gonna roll a whole bunch of little balls, just like so. All right. Do we have any questions, Dave, while I'm getting all my little balls rolled out?
I don't see. Facebook won't let me see anything.
Okay.
Just pull up ones on YouTube for now.
Let me see if there's any questions on YouTube.
I found out a way to see Facebook, but I don't know if it's to comment all of them.
Oh, Nick July says just checking Mike's reflexes.
Yeah, not good enough today.
Real life folks, you didn't want Matt and Tawra anyway.
Yeah, I didn't want my pina colada smoothie that I've been craving all day long and just got around to making it.
Melissa says hi, just in time to see a mess. Oh, yay.
Oh, guys.
How's the kitchen
It's a
floor
little-
clean now?
Sure.
Yeah, let me see if there are any
It's a little
questions.
unconventional here at Living on a Dime today.
When is it ever conventional here? Oh, man.
Okay. I think Mike might be able to pull out the computer again. She promised not to throw anything else at me.
I'm sorry.
All right. Let's see.
So do you think it's chronic fatigue right now, or fibro that's killing you?
It's probably my CFS because
For all us non-CFS.
because what happened was I've been on the computer like for hours and hours and hours every day trying to get my new soap website up, and I can't look at the computer that long, but I really need to get this done. Okay, you can use a fork. I prefer to use my palm of my hand. I don't like a fork because to me it reminds me of peanut butter cookies, which are very good, but I just like these to be a little bit more distinctive. Okay, so there you go. Try to get them as even as possible. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna throw these in the oven.
And I did share the recipe earlier, guys, but since I'm having trouble with the comments, I haven't shared it in the comments enough. But if you go to livingondime.com and click on show notes, you can find it there if you did not see it. And I will share more in the comments here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna roll up the rest of the balls while those are in baking. And just have these all ready for the next cookie sheet, okay?
So shall we look through the... I have some Facebook comments, I think. Do you want to
Okay,
see?
go for it.
Oh, well, Amy.
Oh,
Go ahead,
yes,
Dave.
Dave?
Yeah. Amy said, well, after the cookies, you can show us how you made the smoothie, and then you can make yourself another one.
Yeah.
Sherry says, love caramel so much. I'm diabetic, though. Such a cute couple, new to watching. Love it. Well,
Oh, thanks.
hopefully our disaster there didn't negatively affect that, but
I'm sorry you're having to watch that.
it's not generally that much of a disaster.
Chaos in Bedlam.
Don't you wish I'd make quiet mixers? I have a professional lift bowl mixer, and I wish earplugs came with it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cookies.
So
Some cookie dough?
Becca's asking, could you do a live sugar cookie recipe? I use cookie cutters and then cook them, and they come out as blobs.
Yeah. We use Mom's, Nan's, show them dining on a dime, Jack.
Oh my, this is the most
What are we showing?
disgusting cookie dough ever.
Disgusting.
I'm just
What are we
kidding.
showing?
Nan's cookie. Oh. Nan's, should be right within a page or two of that one. This way. The other way. Other way.
I got it. Just chillax, bro.
Keep going.
Ginger creams. Jodo, Nan's sugar cookies. Oh, on page 278.
Yep, there
we
you
made
go.
them on the show, right?
Yeah, we've made them on the show. We have a video.
We-
And we also have the recipe on our website.
But it's likely we will make them again.
Yeah, we'll make them again around Christmas time because maybe we'll do it a little bit sooner. Maybe we'll do it around Halloween.
A couple people, Rosemary and somebody else, were asking if you put the egg in.
I did.
Okay.
You put just the egg yolk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to separate it by, like,
Yep.
Oh.
moving it between, yeah.
Andrea says, Mike, we're at Nando's in Chicago. Grilled chicken livers and mashed potatoes.
Oh, I love chicken livers. They're my favorite.
I hope you're enjoying it, Andrea. Actually,
Yeah.
Ellie and I met Andrea and her son at Nando's in London when we were there last year.
Oh, they're back in London again?
No, she's in Chicago right now.
Oh,
But
they have the same store in Chicago?
apparently, it's
Oh.
going in a number of places.
Wow. Okay, so I have all my little dough balls pre-rolled now. So they're ready for the next batch. Okay, so now I'm going to rinse off my beaters.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, no, let your son eat the beater.
Well, except I need to use them, so.
Oh.
Okay, lick it off. Go ahead.
Jesse says live shows have been having trouble today. Maybe that's the issue because we weren't able to see any comments on Facebook. Although I'm able to see comments now, but it's grouping all the comments from one person together, and then all the comments from the other person. So it's hard to see the actual conversation is
I
like.
bet. Did they change the algorithm again
They're
and messed
saying
everything
that
up?
a lot of live shows have been having trouble, so that's probably why.
Little turds.
So
Oh, sorry.
I'm looking through the Facebook side real quick, and then I'll go over to the
Okay.
YouTube side.
I lost my book. Who took my book?
What?
Where'd my book go?
Valerie says, got a hardcover Dining on a Dime at Bibles for Mission
Mom,
store,
are you
really
going to
cheap.
rinse this now?
Good for you.
Did you hear that, dear?
Yes.
Uh,
That's great.
the cookie dough looks like such a great consistency. Yum. Call the dog. Yeah, actually, Nancy, I thought about calling the dog, but it was a lot of stuff on the floor. Cindy says wearing your red apron makes her think of
What?
bandana grandma.
Okay, well, I've lost the cookbook that I just had in my hands. I don't know
I
where.
put it here because I didn't want to lay it on the wet counter.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Amanda just made a yummy cheeseburger
At least
mac
you didn't-
skillet.
Ooh, yum.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay,
it's fine.
so I slapped egg all over my cookbook.
It's going to be well loved. You can
Okay.
add it to the collection of well loved dining on a dime cookbooks.
No, you can add it to
I
the giveaway
think-
pile.
What we should do is auction off the show cookbooks. Because
Who
this
would
is like
buy
show
those?
cookbook number 7. And then they know that it's been used on the show and donate it to some. You take the auction money and donate it to somebody like John or something.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so I got my butter in here. And now my powdered sugar.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm going to add my vanilla. And then a little bit of milk. And I'm going to make the frosting for the center, okay?
Donna said at least you didn't break anything. That's true. Nothing got broken. You want you to tilt down a little bit, or can you see it?
Okay.
So, Pamela was asking on the recipe, is it self-rising or plain flour? It's plain, right?
It's always all-purpose unless it specifies. Dave, go ahead. So it's always
Almost lost.
always all-purpose flour unless it specifies self-rising flour, and I never use self-rising flour in dining on a dime. I don't think there's any recipes in dining that have self-rising flour. Okay, so don't have a clean knife, so gotta get a spatula here. Where's my one that I like?
Oh, Amy T, love me a cheeky Nando's. Wait, Amy, do you have Nando's in Australia, or is that when you went up to, I'm trying to think of where you were in the Northern Hemisphere, Italy and...
Okay, so we have like 3 minutes left.
LOL,
Getting
Mike
close.
moving back when she started the mixer. Poor Mike, milk and sugar both. Thank you, Galena. I appreciate the love.
Oh, my
Sagittarian
goodness.
got my cookbook just before showtime. Can't wait to explore. And
Yay.
Sagittarian 1955 was earlier celebrating having received the book today. So yay!
Oh, thank you guys for ordering.
Age is only a number. Great
Yay.
idea to auction the show cookbooks. Karen, I made the peachy pork chops for the first time for dinner tonight. Huge
Aren't they
hit.
delicious?
They were good. Wow.
And you can use it for chicken, lamb, anything like that. Super yummy.
And I used to not really like
Is there
pork chops
anything left?
particularly, but I really like the peachy pork chops. I'll make you
have
some.
left?
I'll make you some when it's done. I'll make a special batch for you. MK Lone Star, hi everyone. Been missing the live shows. So glad to catch us one. Glad you're back.
Thank you. So I wanted to give you guys a tip real quick. So Ellie got this cilantro.
Oh, Amanda says, husband says now I must make this for the office. Wow. Ellie got that cilantro?
And this is what it looked like the second day.
Hmm.
No, that
Yeah.
was a skillet. That was a cheeseburger skillet.
Little hacked. But instead of throwing it away, guys, what you can do is tie a rubber band around it, hang it on your kitchen cabinet door, and just let it dry out. Or put it on a thing of newspapers or whatever, and let it dry out, and then
outside in
crush
the
it up,
sun.
and you have dried cilantro. So don't let it go to waste when that happens.
Cheap chirping. Hello from Dusseldorf, Germany.
Hello.
Glad you're here. Wait, Linda, I watched because of the disasters. There you go.
Thank you. I think.
Oh, Buster can smell what's left because he's over here sniffing the floor where
Yes.
I seriously
Yes.
mopped it up.
Yes, I seriously need a vacation, Sandra, but it's not going to happen now. Probably we're going to try and go to Branson in October. I was really wanting to take some time off before then, but
Miss Lovely was watching this with my baby and she was like, oh no. Actually, that's funny because you would think a baby would recognize. He spilled. It looks like spilled milk on the counter.
Yeah. By the way, guys, Mom wanted me to tell you thank you. We put up another Penny Pinchin' Mama video yesterday, and Mom wanted to say thank you for everyone who was sending their well wishes and crying along with us. So.
Janet says, "I feel like I'm at home with your family. Thanks for all my great tips."
To family,
Thank
tie
you.
her up, Mike.
Well, it's funny because before the show I was saying, "Really, let me do the show." No, I'm feeling terrible. I'm not. She was gonna make soap. She said, "I'm not gonna make soap. I'm just feeling so bad." I said, "Well, just let me do it." "Oh no." And I said, "What we ought to do is tie you up and have you tied to a chair and get a shot and say, this is Mike and Dave and we've hijacked the show." So I shouldn't have told you because we might have to actually do that sometime.
Okay, they need just a second more, maybe like 2 minutes.
Sagittarius 1955 didn't hurt the computer because it's protected by gnomes. And Nick July just checking Mike's reflexes. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, so anyway, so thank you everyone. Mom and I both appreciate all of your sentimental, well, not sentimental, I don't know what I'm trying to say. All of your sympathy for us. Yeah.
Kind thoughts.
Kind thoughts.
What
Yes,
I wonder
thank you.
is, did y'all tell the story of the ramp?
Yes,
Okay.
we did. I think we did.
Oh wait, the story about the dog in there?
I think we told the story of the ramp. So, yeah, so this weekend we put in a doggy door. We had to completely take out our whole back door, put in a whole new back door, put a doggy door in the new back door. And we're trying to get the dog and the cat to go in and out, and Mike's like, we better not do this and then have him die on us.
Because that's what happened with James. It was like 2 days later.
Yeah, so that was, yeah. So anyway, and there was something I was going to say. Let's see, what was I talking about? That, and, oh man, there was something I was, let's see, we're talking about the doggy door and all of that. I can't remember what I was going to say. Shoot. Oh well.
So I'm curious, those of you on Facebook, although I'm not sure if I'll get the answer, but are you seeing everything normally on your end? Because I'm still not. I'm seeing stuff, but it's not very normal looking here, so.
Should I just open the door?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so let's see. Anything? I saw that, Jack.
Yeah, so I have been working super hard on my new soap supplies website, and I told y'all I was gonna cry if I didn't have it done on Monday. I'm about to cry, let me tell you.
I don't see a tissue. I was looking for one. Betty Lou's wondering what is the corn for.
Oh, that was another thing I was gonna show you guys. Okay, so here's what they look like when they get out of the oven.
Sorry, I was letting my dog go.
Whoa.
They don't really darken much, okay? Now, I'm going to let these cool for just a few minutes before I frost them, okay?
Those look good, and I don't even normally like them.
Well, thank you, Dave.
I
I'm
don't
going to let
normally
these
eat 'em.
cool for just a second. So, what?
Jennifer had said, Houston, we have a problem.
I need to go to the thrift store. That's my problem. I haven't been to the thrift store for like 2 months. I haven't done any bargain shopping.
I think you need to let Mike do the show on Wednesday.
These were 15 cents each.
15 cents?
Yes.
What's wrong with them?
I should have done a video on them. I might tomorrow run to Walmart and see if they still have some for that price and do a video on it.
Oh,
But
Jocelyn, let me share the recipe again here. Sorry, if you're on Facebook, I'm really sorry if I don't answer your questions or if I'm answering them late. We're having problems here seeing Facebook, and somebody said they thought Facebook was having trouble with live streams. So I just shared the recipe again. I'm going to keep sharing it, but if you can't find it in there, you can go to livingonadime.com and click on show notes, and it's right there, close to the top.
here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a couple of these over here to get them cooling faster. Yeah, so I've been working really hard Did not succeed in getting it done today. I keep being like this close. Well, now I got stuck on the shipping, and I had to set up a an account with UPS. And I went to go set it up, and they were like, "Oh, you have to call our hazmat team."
What?
You sure you talked about it?
Oh, maybe we didn't talk about the ramp.
Hazmat team.
And so I called UPS hazmat, and I thought, oh great, now I'm gonna have to do all this baloney with hazmat and get certified or something, or who knows. And so I call him, and she said, "Oh, is it over 2 pounds?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Oh, you don't need to do anything if it's under 2 pounds 2 ounces." I was like, yes. So I got by with that. So now I got UPS set up, but I still have 3 things: the ebook, the reviews, and something on the shipping. I just cannot quite get the shipping finished. And so those are the 3 things I'm waiting on getting done. And I'm hoping I can get this finished, because I have people actually emailing me wanting to buy my supplies, and I am like frustrated. So
Amanda, I wish Super Chats accepted PayPal. I would donate the heck out of this live stream. Tara and Jill, you're helping so many women of all ages, new wives, moms, and all others too. Yay!
Oh, well, thank you.
Juanita, I ordered your Dining on a Dime recipe book, and I hope it gets to me soon in New Brunswick, Canada.
It should be. I think Dave shipped yours Friday or Saturday.
Wait, who is it and where are they from?
Juanita in Canada.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was Friday or Saturday.
It was Friday.
Oh,
Diana.
what is that?
It's a dagger.
Oh, a
A
dagger.
plastic dagger.
Did
Oh,
just
you should
take
tell
your
that
mom out?
story. Diana in Denver said it's a 3 Yankee show, and somebody else was saying the show needed a Kleenex warning, a tissue warning. Hey, Jack, bring your dagger over here and explain how that happened.
Oh.
Where did this come from?
Well,
he's
yesterday we went to the Renaissance Festival,
And
The
I forgot
Renaissance
to put
Festival.
Pictures on
Yeah.
there.
And?
and so there was like this jousting kind of little game where there was this horse that was connected to a wire, and I had to get a ring on
On the end of the
pole.
jousting
Jousting
pole thing.
the
Adjusting.
lance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I had to get a ring through and have it on the lance,
Whoa.
and I succeeded.
So the lance that he had, it was probably 2 inches around, and then the ring was maybe about this big around.
It was like 2.5 inches.
And like you said, it was a horse on a cable that went down a hill really fast, and he had to point it and catch the ring.
And you got it.
Most of the time, they don't get it, but
I got it. I didn't get it 3 times, and then I got it the 4th time, and
yeah,
I didn't even hit it off.
each time you get 2 tries, and so he went twice, so he got 4 tries altogether, and it was on the 4th try, right, Jack?
Yeah.
And some kids hit the ring and knock it off, and Jack had never done that before, but this time there was not even a sound; it just was on.
I didn't even know he'd gotten it because I didn't hear a sound or anything, and I was standing right next to
But
him.
they came over and they got him, and they held his arm up in the air, and they're like, "Congratulations, Sir Jack!" And they made the big announcement to the whole festival that he had won the
Whoopie
jousting.
pies.
So.
All right, so here's the
Oh,
caramel
man, those
cream
look good. Can I
sandwiches.
try
It
one?
looks like a whoopie
Okay,
pie.
try a bite. It's basically a mini whoopie pie. That's basically what
Oh,
it
Make
is.
sure you have Kleenex when you watch it.
really
I'm
hot.
glad you guys like it when we do something crazy like drop that
It's
all over
really
the
hot.
counter
I-
because
No,
it
they're
didn't-
talking about watch it. They mean James.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I thought they were talking about this.
Do you
James,
like
yes.
it? You don't like caramel cookies?
I'm just kidding.
Man,
This tastes good.
this is really good.
Wait, these are caramel cookies? Tastes like a sugar cookie.
That's basically what it is. Okay, so let me
Except
put
it's kind of creamier than a sugar cookie.
Okay, so I'm going to put the rest on here.
Teresa says, got my cookbook.
Lynn
My
says,
grandson and I
"Wait,
made Play-Doh today.
Yay!
Yay.
Play-Doh."
I forgot there was Play-Doh in the cookbook.
So
Yes,
Mike
there's-
has
No.
some of the recipe cards in.
almost all of them.
Almost all the recipe cards in. We took the recipe cards from Mom and Grandma and take one. From Mom and Grandma and put them in the book. And so he's got those mostly done. I don't know. We're almost out of Dining on a Dime, so we're having to make another order of Dining on a Dime because we're almost out again.
We really should have a month ago. So if we do run out, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're needing one soon for an occasion or something, you better order it because we've only got, let's see, we probably have, 16 cases left?
We have like 16 cases, and each case has 14 in them. So
yeah. So if you guys need one for an occasion, you might...
So like 224 books-ish left. That's...
Oops.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was just looking back at some of the comments I didn't see earlier. Okay, let's see if we have something new on the Facebook side.
Okay, so I'm going to put the next ones in to bake.
Which bowls? I forgot who said it. Somebody just asked, where did you get those cute bowls?
They're supposed to be on our Amazon store. I think they're on our Amazon store. Okay, so I'm going to let these cool just a bit more before I frost the rest of them because they're still a little warm.
I didn't see who asked about the bowls, but I'm going to share our recommended items at Amazon, and those bowls are... I think those bowls are on this page. So it's just a page of things that we've added when people ask about them.
Yeah.
So Debbie says caramel? Yes. So
yeah. So
what is it that makes the caramel flavor? The
brown sugar. Using brown sugar. So caramel is basically brown sugar and butter together, or cream, brown sugar, milk, cream, usually cream, to make caramels. And so that's what makes these caramels. And I have to say, for someone who hasn't eaten lunch, I'm having a very hard time resisting the temptation.
Maybe you need someone to take you out for not a reconciliation. What is it? Making you feel better date. Gal 220, I haven't turned in for a while. Jack is getting big. He really has grown a lot this summer. So,
yeah, he went from a size 8 in April to a size 14 now. So.
Nancy says this showed up yesterday on all my YouTube channels when I tried to watch them.
What?
I'm not sure. I thought she meant... Oh, wait, that's on the YouTube side.
Okay, so then what you do is you just make your little caramel cream sandwiches. And then you've got to match cookies that are general sizes together.
Stand by his mic, he's a cookie. Hey, I think I might be seeing some live comments now. So somebody had asked a second ago, when are we expecting a new book to come out? So, well, we're expecting the 20th anniversary Dining on a Dime to come out in time for the Christmas stuff, right?
I don't know, dear.
Well, let's see. If I wasn't working on soap...
Oh, please.
Give me that.
So that's what we're thinking. The new book that's completely new probably won't be till after the new year.
So the new Dining on a Dime, we're hoping to get to the printer by September 1st. It ain't going to happen. So now we're hoping for September 15th. So that we can have them in time to ship for Christmas. Because it takes the printer 8 weeks to print them. When we get them headed to the printer, we are going to have a sale on the 20th anniversary edition. So we can get an estimate of how many to order. The new Dining on a Dime 2, whatever you want to call it.
We haven't named it yet.
We haven't named it yet. We hope we can have that done before next Mother's Day. Before we leave for Ireland. We're really hoping. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
I think we can get it done by February, but Tara thinks April or May. So we'll see.
Why does it take 8 weeks to print the books?
Well, it just does. Okay, so now the pictures, I know somebody's going to comment about the pictures. Okay, I didn't have a picture already made, so that's why we did them. But if you want to make these individual cookies instead of like little cream sandwiches, just take them like this, and if you want, you can dust them with a little bit of nutmeg or cinnamon on top, and then they're really super yummy. Okay? So that is how you make caramel cream sandwiches.
Oh, they're really good too. They're really
Well,
good.
there, have another one.
I will. This is. Some people saw me sneaking a couple other ones that you didn't see me sneaking.
Ah!
Hello.
Mm.
I'm not Jack.
You're not?
I am.
Herman Chwowski?
Hi, Jack. Tammy, yes, the recipes were tested before we did the book, but
Yes.
it went from us, where we relentlessly tested them, to our publisher. I think they retyped them because after that we found some mistakes that we fixed along the way. And I think in general, we're pretty confident that the current edition doesn't have recipe mistakes.
Yeah.
But we're finding a lot of, as we're making the 20th anniversary edition, we're finding a lot of small typos. I think just because I think
Not any recipe mistakes, but just like periods missing or your instead of YOU, apostrophe RE, that type of thing. But since a viewer had a problem with this, I thought, well, I'll test it. And I think what happened was she just didn't mix it long enough. So make sure you mix it long enough until the dough does come together. Erin, we're hoping to be in Ireland 3 months. We're hoping to go next May to next
Wait,
August.
Erin is an A-R-I-N or E-R-I-N?
E-H-R-I-N.
E-H-R-A-N?
Yep.
So it's like, is it? Yeah.
I have a question about Dining on a Dime. Is it going to have all the recipes from the original plus some, or is it totally separate book? And you know, because I intend to give my book to my daughter. So it is going to have all the 20th anniversary edition of Dining on a Dime is going to have all the Dining on a Dime recipes and 25 new recipes that aren't super cheap, because Dining on a Dime I wrote to be super cheap. But for the 20th anniversary, we put in all of our family favorite recipes from my grandma and mom and me, and even it's going to be 5 generations. We even added a recipe, 2 recipes from Ellie.
Woohoo!
So we're going to have 5 generations in this cookbook. I will have recipes from, let's see, Grandma Bessie, Grandma Tatum, Mom, me, Ellie, Grandma Cooper, Grandma Schuler, from 7, so from 5 of my grandmas, 6 if you count Ellie's as mom as Ellie's grandma. So
Simply Joyful, I don't think we know yet how much the new book will cost.
it's probably going to be around $25. I'm thinking $24.95 probably.
Is it?
It's going to be significantly bigger.
In addition to those recipes, it has pictures of the recipe cards. We were going to put some family pictures.
Yep.
People asked us for a story, and we were struggling a little trying to decide if the story should be more about generally how we did the book or about what our family was doing at the time. And I think we're probably going to try to make it a little of both, but that story is a little struggle for us at the moment.
Yeah.
So it'll have all that. Did Ellie contribute a whoopie pie recipe?
No, she didn't. We don't.
We
I
don't?
should have her do that actually. So Ellie did a mug cake and her oatmeal scones she wants to put in there. So it'll be 5 generations in the cookbook, which I think will be kind of cool.
Yeah, actually, it is pretty cool seeing the recipe cards from especially the great grandmothers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, it's clear that they use them a lot because there's stuff spilled on around the edges and things
Yeah.
like that.
And so then the Dining on a Dime 2, which is a totally different cookbook, we need to name it.
Yes,
We
Missy,
need to name it.
it will be spiral bound. So here's the
Yes.
thing: for our full-size cookbooks, we really want to keep them all spiral bound because people like how they lay on the counters. So that's why we keep doing this book this way. There would be an easier way to do it if we didn't want it spiral bound.
So the Dining on a Dime 2 is going to be all new recipes that aren't in Dining on a Dime. And the 20th anniversary edition is, I think we're going to be pushing close to 700 pages, maybe 650. Maybe probably between 6 and 650 actually. So.
Oh, too bad Ellie's not here. Julie's saying, "Go Ellie, go Ellie." Yeah, actually, Ellie she's been in here making a lot of.
Peaceful Aspirations. Try the whole egg if you want. I think it would not turn out quite so cakey. I don't know. Try it and see.
Lynn, I love old recipe cards like that. And Crystal, I'm looking forward to the anniversary book. It's funny because some of the pictures we have, like, there'll be 3 generations of people's cards that you can see everybody had them. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, Ellie, is that you? Yes. Would you mind being on camera for a second? We were just talking about you.
Oh man, I look rough.
I know you look rough, but they know you're a working woman. She's a working. So we were just telling them about the 20th anniversary edition and how you were gonna put your mug cake and your scones in there. So tell them about your scones.
Dear daughter.
What kind are your scones?
Okay. So, they are, well, probably shouldn't call it this because it's what the recipe is called right now. But it's called Scottish Oat Scones. And I found it because I was following these people online called the Happy Hobbits. So it's a recipe like from Lord of the Rings, sort of.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's scones, and you put like chocolate chips or like nuts in them if you want, or whatever. But it's just fun to make them on a crisp Saturday morning with some butter on top, right when they come out. Then it's all melty and good. So,
And then we're
Yeah.
gonna put in your mud cake. Your microwave mud cake. She
Yep.
loves to make mud cakes. Ellie is my baker. She loves to bake. She does not like to do the dishes.
oh, look at my shirt. Oh, well, does anyone want to look at this? Oh, it's even worse down there. That's not
She works at a coffee shop.
Liz says, "Hi, Ellie. She's so cute." Betty says she looks like her dad. You know, we never realized that until we went to
here you
Chipotle
go.
one day, and somebody said, "Oh, you two just look just alike," and I'd never ever heard that before. Rhonda, Ireland. Tara and I are planning to take David and Jack,
And maybe Ellie.
but
Oh yeah.
and Ellie if she wants to go, although I
Yeah.
didn't know you actually wanted to go. And we thought if the other kids might like go to Europe somewhere on the mainland, and they might stay with us for a little and then go to there. So I think the 4 of us would be there the whole time. Ellie as much as she wants to be, and then the other kids may stop by on the way to somewhere. So it's funny, BJ's not much of a traveler. So, well, he likes to go on those short trips with you, but he told me when I was talking about traveling somewhere else. So maybe it's just the day. Maybe just on that day he wasn't in that mood. Let's see. I'm looking to see.
Yeah, so the Dining on a Dime that we haven't named yet, Dining on a Dime 2 we'll call it, it's going to have completely different recipes. The 20th anniversary edition is going to have all the recipes from Dining on a Dime plus 25 of our family favorites with recipe cards and that kind of thing. Oh, thanks.
Oops, I was trying to see.
They said we make beautiful babies.
Aww. I would agree with that. I can't see the older comments here on Facebook. How is BJ doing?
Not very well. He's working, but he's still really sick. We can't figure out what's wrong with him, so he's just kind of sucking it up and going on with life. So.
But he doesn't want to go to the doctor anymore. Uh-oh. What? Something shocking might happen.
So he's down right now looking at buying a new car. So he's been saving up his money for quite a while. And he's been looking all over the country. And the last 2 months he's finally had enough money. And he went and lost one in Wichita, lost another one here, didn't want to do it here. Well, so then he found another one down in Colorado Springs. Oh, they're pretty good, huh? Bandana Grandma wanted to know if you were going to put a whoopie pie recipe in. You should. You should make a whoopie pie recipe. A peanut butter whoopie pie? You should do that.
Missy
And so BJ found another one that's been for sale for 240 days down in Colorado Springs. And apparently they don't have, it's an electric car and they don't have charging stations very much down there. And so he said that he called them today, and they wanted well, they had it listed for one price. Then they raised the price, so he called him and said, well, I was wondering what your best deal was before I drove all the way down there.
Yes, isn't that?
Yeah, and she said, well, I don't know, we'll have to look at it. So they called him back, and he said, if it's this price, then I'm going to go ahead and go down. And if it's this other price, I'm not going to even waste my time. And he said, I'm sure they're only going to go down like $2,000. They called him back. They went down $4,000, $1,000 below what he wanted to pay, and he was going to see if he could get him to go down another $1,000.
Wow.
So he's super excited.
So Jennifer says, looking forward to traveling to Ireland with you online. And Ginny, we answered it before, I think, but I'm not sure if maybe you had gone by the time we answered it. But she said, never heard what the reason is for you going to Ireland so many months. Do you have relatives there? No, we haven't had a vacation in years, actually. And we've only had a few vacations since we've been married.
We've only had like 3 real vacations.
So what we were thinking is that we'd like to just go somewhere where we can kind of stand down and exhale and just kind of relax and enjoy it. We do plan to do the live shows while we're there, but probably nothing else work related. So
yeah, whatever.
Well, at that time we will not be in the midst of producing any new books or anything like that. So
where's the recipe? They were on the recipe.
What are you talking
They
about?
were on the recipe, but it's not on there.
Yeah, it's on my notes. So that's my department, babe. Okay, so let's see.
Well, you were yakking.
All right, throw that on here.
He should go to the doc. We have been to every doc, Heather.
We went to the
We've
Mayo
been to the
Clinic.
Mayo Clinic, and even Mayo Clinic sent us back home. And we even went to more doctors back home, and nobody can figure out what's wrong. And
Somebody said about
He's
ruling out
tired of-
major problems.
we've
In
ruled out
theory,
everything we
all the
can.
major stuff. In theory, all the major stuff has been ruled out, but he still doesn't feel well. So,
Wow.
although he's not doing, it doesn't seem like he's as bad as before, but he does say he's not feeling well some days. So, so Tara thinks he's doing really bad, but he tells me, I'm all right.
No, he's only
So-
saying that because he doesn't want to keep going to the doctor.
Well, I told him he doesn't have to go to the doctor anymore. Yeah, so they've done all kinds of blood work, pretty much all the blood work, even for things that aren't likely to be true.
Yeah.
They've done all kinds of scope things, and they've scanned him, done all kinds of scans and tests, and nothing has revealed really this particular issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they're confident that it's not like something that's going to progressively decline, and kill him. But in terms of him just not feeling well, they don't know why. But they did say that there are certain markers for chronic fatigue syndrome, and that he has none of those markers. So, so they said it's not that. So we don't really know. But he is working, and partly on the working, he is working some kind of really exotic hours at the moment. Although I think it looks like his job, it looks like he's not going to stay there very much longer. So he has other plans as well. And right now, he's actually following goals that he set for himself, and he's been achieving them. And the car he's looking at today is one of those.
Oh, he's had that goal since he was 15. He's been wanting that. He's been wanting that car since he was 15. So
Michelle, love Galway and the west coast of Ire. I don't know how you say it. Erie, Ire? South Ireland is also lovely, great out in the country. Ellie and I were there last year for a few weeks, and we loved out in the country, and we spent most of our time along the southern coast. And then we did kind of go around to the west a little, and then spend a little time at the north, but mostly at the south, and we really, really loved it.
yeah. All right, guys, please visit us at livingonadime.com. Please like, subscribe, and share. We are going to be on Wednesday baking iced tea. I planned ahead. Are you proud of me? Oh, I have one last thing to say. I kept forgetting to say it. So I got a new thing for my genetic test. I know we need to go. But I got a new thing for my genetic test, and it says that there's a gene for empathy now. And you know what? I don't think I have it. Do you think I have the empathy gene?
What's empathy?
No, I don't think so.
There is no such thing as empathy for you.
I
What
don't
is
think I
empathy?
have the empathy gene.
What is empathy?
No, Baker Mom, no, Tara won't be making soap and selling it in Ireland. There might be people here making soap here, depends on how that's going. But that
I'm
wouldn't-
probably going to make all the soap up before I leave. My great assistant Gina, who is my next door neighbor and my new soap packaging lady, she's doing all of that stuff for me now. And so probably what I'm going to try and do is in January start making extra videos and extra soap to sell while we're gone. Yeah. So yes, Dining on a Quarter. We like that name. So okay guys, we will see you later.
Sorry for the chaos.
Have a good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're at. And we will see you on Wednesday. Make an iced tea. Can you say goodbye?
Bye!
Here's kisses for Nan. Oh
Okay,
my.
ready?
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Visit us at livingonadime.com.
Bye.
Bye!
Ending.
Not just dining on a dime.